Hi everybody, this is BJ Orc coming to you with another video um, of WoW Classic. Today we're going to be covering the Black Lotus spawn locations in Burning Steppes. So, I'm just going to introduce to you uh, my farming add-on called GatherMate 2. Um, with this add-on, it allows you to see where the Black Lotuses are spawning all across the maps. There's also an import function which allows you to import whatever data comes with whoever coded the add-on to begin with. There are a few spawn points that are missing from this database, but I'm going to show them to you. So here's a map of Burning Steppes. You have two of them which are really close to the flight path. So you come down. Normally I go around the map this way. And I'll show you my pathing for that. So let's go check the first two. There's one here, one here. As you know, the spawning time has changed in one of the recent updates, like 2 months ago, I believe. What really helps with Black Lotus farming is if you have the epic mount, you're also going to want to have minor speed increase on your gloves and mithril spurs on your boots. The carrot on the stick also helps a lot. So you have one here. If you're also a miner, you could just set yourself up with a macro that allows you to switch between nodes, as you can see. Two more spawn points at the stronghold. You can also go around the stronghold. There's a few spawn points for other herbs and for rich thorium veins. Come up here, stick to the wall to avoid the imps. As always, you're always going to want to try to avoid the mobs. If not, what happens is if you do get one spawn and you need to stop and you're in combat, they might catch up to you and stop you from doing it. Obviously, if you're a hunter or a warlock, just send your pet on them. Allows you to pick the lotus faster. Also, since I'm a warrior, if you're able to wear leather and above, I suggest you get yourself a pair of herbalist gloves and get the +5 herbalism to them. I have +5 mining in here. That's for AQ20, but I'm probably going to get myself a second pair of gloves with that gives me 310 herbalism. So here's one of the spawn points I've been talking about that's missing from the database. The lotus basically spawns right here on the map. So it's right below the bridge. I come back this way. You can actually go between these mobs here without aggroing them. And you go all the way up to the Altar of Storms. There are two spawn points there. One is, there's a little dirt platform just before the altar. There's one on there, and there's one up the hill. This is one of the places you'll see like hunters. This guy is doing eagle eye to other places on the map. So you have one spawn point right here. The other one is right up the hill on the right. It'll spawn right here. I sometimes take shortcuts if I see somebody coming back from here. I'll just not go and continue the rest of my round. And again, if you're a miner, switch over to find mining nodes. It's a pretty lucrative place to be here. I've gotten up to 4 or 5 lotuses in a day and about the same amount of crystals with minimal effort. Um, it's totally up to you how you want to deal with it. So this is a popular place where people just camp here all day. They don't move. You have 4 or 5 spawn points like really, really close. So if you're working from home and you have a second screen, this is the place you want to hang out at. I see I one right there, the mouth of the cave. Another RTV note here. Next Lotus Spawn Point. It spawns right beside, right here. So you have to watch out for this guy coming out and this guy walking around. But if you back up into it, you should be able to get it without aggroing anything. This is another spot where you can grab it without aggroing anything. It spawns right here. Another one is right beside this pool. You might want to clear, like this place spawns an obsidian elemental and some imps. You're gonna want to clear the imps to collect this one because you might aggro them. This one you can get as well. You come here, it spawns right there. If you back up into it again, you should be able to get it without aggroing any mobs. This is one of the new spawn points. I have never seen a Lotus here, so I don't know exactly where it spawns. But if you pass close by, you could find out on your own. Maybe take a screenshot and send it to me. This is an odd place for a Black Lotus. However, it's mostly clear of mobs and they're non-elite, so it's probably really easy to pick. I think I've managed to pick it once. Alright, the next one is beside one of the elite dragon spawn camps. Right here. This is the golden sandsam. It's not on the map, it's not updated, but it spawns right where that dragon spawn is. I modified my Gathermate add-on, so when I pick a Lotus, since I changed it for BL, it will not update on its own. So I would probably have to manipulate the coordinates manually to enter that in. If you need any help configuring Gathermate, just post something in the comments and I'll get back to you. Alright, this one. This one is also something you can collect by backing into it without aggroing. Spawns right here. And I just like to go up the lava chute right here. There's often a mountain silver sage when I pass by. People have slowed down on collecting those. I'm not sure why. Next spawn location in the dragon camp over here. As you can see, nothing is popping up. I mean, this is the way I go around the map. You don't need to do a complete round. You can go the other way or modify your route, whatever suits you best. So here you have 2 spawn points. One is at the mouth of the cave. This one is difficult to pick without aggroing. So if there's someone nearby, either wait till he gets into combat or something, or try to clear the mob real quick. I've also seen this spawn. Spawns right here. Next one's way at the other end, on the hill just in front of the cave. Also an RTV node sometimes inside the cave completely. So when they changed the spawn points for the Black Lotus, it was rumored that there was one spawn point right here, but I never seen one there, and it's not in the database, so I'm highly suspicious that there's not actually a spawn point there. Alright. Normally when I pass through this little stretch, I turn on my node detection, because there's a few rich thorium veins that spawn here. Alright, no dream foil, no thorium, no lotus. I'm pretty sure you guys all know that one of them spawns here. The other one that spawns down here, you're able to pick it up without aggroing anything. So that's pretty cool. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I looked all over on YouTube for a video that actually shows you physically where they are, and I didn't find any. So I wanted to start doing this for you guys. Obviously, if you're on the Horde Westfall server or Alliance, don't do this. Stay in the other zones. It's my zone. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.